Happy Monday, my friend. I am so glad you joined me here in my studio today. I am going to give you a little tour of the studio. It's a mess. What can I say? It is a mess. I am not ashamed at all because this is what I do and this is my workspace, and there's always something going on, some new project or painting. In between markets in the summertime, I have my piles of stuff that are just bagged up and boxed up and ready to go for the next market. And I do have a market this Saturday, so I'll be getting these things all ready and to go. So anyway, I am going to show you around my studio. Enjoy. Here we are, right outside the front door. You like my art sticker? Those come from the Silver City Art Association. So this is my studio, and it is quite the mess right now. It's a mess. Like I said, I am not ashamed. I think I have too much stuff is part of the problem. All this cardboard, these boxes, I will eventually get them broken down and put up in the loft. This is my computer desk, and I'm just getting set up with my new MacBooks. Here's some of my art. I call these the spiral abstracts. And I painted these from about 2002 through 2018, I believe, was the last time I painted one of these. There's one of my portraits that I did back in the day. I think it was 2002 when I did that. It's a portrait of my husband. Anyway, I did all these spiral abstracts. It was an inward search. So the spiral represents the going within. There's my loft for storage. As you can see, I have lots of paintings stored up there, kind of out of wall space, honestly. Actually, that stack right there is my paint party paintings. And I do paint parties locally here in my local area. And so I have a ton of paintings up there, and I keep them because sometimes I do private parties. Let's see, this is my basket that I use, my cart that I use for my paint parties. And then that green bag has all my little easels, my tabletop easels. Here's some of my newer paintings, my landscapes. This one's been a really popular one, my aloe vera painting. Over here is all my market stuff. I've got piles of stuff here, as I said. It's a mess. This is some prints that I sell at the markets. These two boxes here contain all my jewelry. Yes, I make jewelry too. I'm not just a painter. I do all kinds of creative things because I have creative ADHD. Actually, I probably just have regular ADHD, and I cannot focus on one thing for too long. This is another box that I use for my markets. It has some small prints and my money bag and my credit card reader and my email list there, my storage cabinets. As you can see, I really have a mess here. I've got a lot of stuff that I don't know what to do with because I don't have enough storage room. I'm gonna have to eventually get some more shelving. There's my shelves with my art books that I love. Recently, I've mainly used them as weights for flattening out prints that I ordered that come rolled up. There is my easel with a brand new blank canvas ready to go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna paint on it yet. I'm still thinking about that. This is my work table and my paint cart. This is where I mix paints on this glass top here because it makes it really easy to clean up. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do the big canvas with this piece right here. This is an awesome cliff that's here, just about 15 miles north of my house in the valley here, in the Members Valley. And this is the study or sketch that I'm working on. I haven't finished it yet, but that is going to be, I believe, we'll see. I might change my mind still. I do that every once in a while. But I think that's gonna be what's gonna go on the big canvas. There's a couple more. There's a couple tree paintings that I've been working on, not done yet. Up here we have my cold wax abstract paintings. They have this great texture to them. Basically, cold wax is a medium that I mix with oil paints. It's not a paintbrush that I use. I use all kinds of tools for that. Palette knives, rubber spatulas, scrapers, different things like that. They just are built up with layers and layers and layers of the wax and paint. And you can see that cool texture that I just love. I have used these paintings to design art scarves. My poor plant, I think I overwatered it because the leaves are just dying off and it had water in it still, so I know that it's not dry. Here's my window that looks out on the chicken yard. They are out here in my studio garden. We finally got it all fenced in, but this is going to be my flower garden for my studio. Thank you, chickens. They're awesome. And this is my view. Over there in the distance, that final peak up there, that's the Black Range of the Gila National Forest. It's a beautiful place. Over in this corner is my meditation corner, my meditation chair. Every morning I come in here and I read from some inspirational book or marketing book or something to do with art. And then I journal for a little while. It's a great way to get all the frustration out for the day and clear the mind so that you're ready to move on with the day and do your work. This corner is my tree corner. This is the series I'm working on right now. I also do some landscapes. It's not just trees. I've got this landscape here. That's the first one I did of those cliffs that I showed you earlier that I'm doing the big painting of eventually. Here's another landscape. This is the hill to the west of my house. This series is called Trees of the Gila. And some of them are not like actual trees. Some of them are just trees that I made up in my head. This one's called the Tree of Life, and this tree is real. This one is out on a mesa top, and I just loved it so much. The shape of it, everything. This one is one of my made up trees. It's called The Light Within. And then there's another, call that one Alligator One. It's an alligator juniper is the tree. I just love these old gnarled trees. They're awesome. Here's a cart that has all my paint party paints on it. I use acrylics for my paint parties. And there's some more of those. And then my treasure trove of brushes. So many brushes. And then all my beads, all my jewelry findings, everything that I use to make my jewelry. This is a cement floor and I painted it with a bunch of old leftover house paint. I didn't want to have to worry about it. Like if I spill paint, like this big splotch right here, it doesn't matter because this floor is already covered in paint. I hope you enjoyed this video of my studio. So have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, a great month, and a wonderful, fantastic, amazing 2024.